Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Cunha sets out his demands to Man United as Erik Ten Hag looks to take several United players with him to Bayer Leverkusen. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Matheus Cunha makes Man United demand ahead of potential summer switch. Manchester United are understood to be closing in on the signing of Wolves forward Matheus Cunha as the summer transfer window approaches. Following a disappointing campaign in which United finished 15th in the Premier League and fell short in the Europa League final, manager Ruben Amorim is preparing to overhaul his attacking options. With several key changes anticipated at Old Trafford, speculation continues to mount over the future of Rasmus Højlund. The Danish striker is reportedly attracting strong interest from Serie A, raising the prospect of a potential departure in the coming weeks. As part of ongoing talks, Cunha is said to have made a notable request to take on the club's iconic number 10 shirt, a number previously donned by Marcus Rashford. Rashford's future with United remains unclear, especially after his recent loan spell at Aston Villa. Cunha's adaptability and attacking flair are viewed as key ingredients to revitalize United's frontline. The Brazilian enjoyed an impressive season at Molineux, netting 15 goals in 33 Premier League appearances during the 2024-2025 campaign. His form has not gone unnoticed, and United see him as a prime candidate to bring fresh impetus to their attacking ranks. His performances have drawn praise and positioned him as a key target for United's summer transfer activities. The transfer is expected to be finalized in the coming days, and it is going to kick off Man United's summer transfer business. Ten Hag officially appointed as Leverkusen manager. Is Garnacho on his radar? Bayer Leverkusen have officially announced the appointment of Erik Ten Hag as their new head coach, succeeding Xabi Alonso, who has taken over at Real Madrid. The Dutch manager has signed a contract running until June 30th, 2027, marking a new chapter in his career following his departure from Manchester United. The announcement has drawn considerable attention in the football world, given Ten Hag's strong reputation for success, having guided Ajax Amsterdam to 3 Eredivisie titles and led Manchester United to domestic silverware during his tenure. Known for his tactical approach focused on ball possession and high pressing, Ten Hag is expected to continue the impressive work done by Alonso. Last season, Leverkusen clinched the 2023-2024 Bundesliga title without a single defeat and secured the DFB Pokal, an historic double for the club. Bayer Leverkusen's sporting director, Simon Rolfs, stated that Ten Hag was the top choice due to his modern footballing philosophy and his proven ability to develop young talent. Ten Hag's arrival at the Bay Arena has also sparked speculation over potential transfers from Manchester United, the club he led until early 2025. Fans of both Leverkusen and United are eager to see whether the 55-year-old will look to bring in some of his former favorites from Old Trafford. Names such as Matthijs de Ligt, Andre Onana, and even Alejandro Garnacho have been circulating in discussions on social media and supporter forums. During his first press conference as Bayer Leverkusen manager, Ten Hag outlined his ambition to preserve the attractive style of football established under Alonso. He highlighted Leverkusen's strong foundation as a club and conveyed his intention to utilize his wealth of experience to keep the team highly competitive in both the Bundesliga and the Champions League. In addition, he stressed the importance of building a close relationship with the club's academy, reflecting the youth-focused philosophy he successfully implemented during his time at Ajax. However, the main point of interest in the press conference was whether he might attempt to sign players from Manchester United. When asked directly by journalists if he would consider bringing in any of his former players, Ten Hag replied, "For now, we are in the process of identifying the players we want. Maybe one of them will be included on our list. But our focus is on developing with the squad we already have." This response suggests that Ten Hag is keen to preserve Alonso's legacy while adding his own influence. Football pundits believe that he may consider 1 or 2 players from United, particularly those familiar with his tactical system, should the transfer market allow. Leverkusen are now preparing for the upcoming season, which presents significant challenges. In addition to defending their Bundesliga crown, they will also be competing in the Champions League, where the level of competition is even more intense. Ten Hag is expected to integrate his style swiftly, especially with key players in the side. Supporters of Leverkusen have welcomed Ten Hag's arrival with optimism, though some continue to express their sadness at Alonso's departure, as he had become something of a club icon. German outlets such as Kicker and Bild have praised Ten Hag's European experience as a valuable asset, while also cautioning that the pressure to replicate last season's success will be immense. With this move, Erik Ten Hag embarks on a fresh adventure in the Bundesliga, a league renowned for its intensity and fierce competition. The footballing world now watches with interest to see how he will shape Bayer Leverkusen and whether he can elevate the club to even greater heights on the European stage. Inter Milan weighing up move for Rasmus Højlund. Inter Milan are reportedly considering a summer move for Manchester United striker Rasmus Højlund, according to Interlive. The Italian giants have held a long-standing interest in the Danish forward, having initially targeted him during his time at Atlanta in 2023. However, United pipped them to the post with a substantial offer at the time. Despite missing out on Højlund then, Inter remain keen and are said to be exploring the possibility of securing the 22-year-old on a loan deal, with an option to make the transfer permanent. That clause could become an obligation if certain performance-based conditions are met, providing a potential win-win scenario for all parties involved. Simone Inzaghi, Inter's head coach, is understood to be a firm admirer of Højlund's attributes, while the club's new owners, Oaktree, are reportedly convinced of the striker's long-term potential. This is despite his relatively underwhelming spell in the Premier League, where he has struggled to make a significant impact. From Manchester United's perspective, it may be wise to consider parting ways with Højlund. The striker has found it difficult to adapt to the physical demands and tempo of English football over the past year. The Red Devils splashed out an initial £64 million to secure his services, but he has failed to live up to expectations, scoring only 4 league goals in the previous campaign. Should Inter present an offer involving an initial loan with a conditional obligation to buy reportedly around £45 million, United might be well advised to accept. It would not only recoup a significant portion of their investment, but also free up funds and squad space for alternative options in attack. In fact, United are already planning ahead and have reportedly agreed the framework of a deal for Ipswich Town forward Liam Delap. The club are believed to be ready to trigger the 22-year-old's £30 million release clause to bring him to Old Trafford this summer. Delap is keen to have his future resolved before he joins up with the England under-21 squad ahead of the European Championship. United are confident they can secure his signature quickly, particularly if Højlund's situation is settled without delay. With Inter due to participate in the upcoming Club World Cup, they may be eager to move swiftly in order to bolster their attacking options ahead of the tournament. This could provide the perfect opportunity for United to conclude a deal that suits all sides. From a footballing perspective, Delap appears to offer a more rounded profile than Højlund. He impressed last season with 12 league goals despite Ipswich's difficulties, and his superior hold-up play, aerial prowess, and finishing efficiency, an 18% conversion rate compared to Højlund's 13%, make him a compelling upgrade for Ruben Amorim's side. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.